Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Sanch, your host here on the Bodybuilding News Network. We are Tuesday, January, February, March, April, May 23rd, just coming off of the New York Pro, the 2023 New York Pro, which was, in all honesty, I thought it was a relatively entertaining show. There was a lot of people, I included myself, thought that it might not have been the most entertaining show of the 2023 calendar. That turned out to be not exactly the tale of the tape. I thought it was somewhat interesting. I thought that there was some nice competitors in that list. There was one competitor, and that is going to lead us into the first of two stories for this video, as I do want to keep these videos a little bit more concise, to keep your entertainment, to keep your attention, so that we can enjoy each other's company this fine morning of the 24th of January, February, March, April, May. I am 2 margaritas down, so I hope you do enjoy this video. Mr. Carlos Thomas Jr. was a competitor that unfortunately had to drop off from the 2023 New York Pro. This was going to be his pro debut. He was by far the most exciting athlete coming into this lineup. Lots of conversation coming into the possibility of how well he could do. Could he win the show? Was he the favorite to win the show? Was it gonna be even a close show? I don't know. It's really hard to tell because he had to drop off for health reasons in a most recent Instagram post. Stay with me, ladies and gentlemen. It does say, they told me to relax. This kind of, correct me if I'm wrong, this is kind of like one of those thirst trapy faces where it's like the smudgy, like the face looking to the side. I've been in the dating scene a little bit too much lately, ladies and gentlemen. So feeling much better, and my body's responding to food and training. Next up is a gastrointestinal map, aka GI map, to really sort things out at Andrew Vu 87, his coach, over on the Instagram. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I am so excited to see this guy get on stage. Looking at these most recent physique updates, I know, and I know you're thinking the same gosh darn thing. If you're here, if you're watching BNN, you know I'm going to make a Hunter Labrada reference. It is the bread and butter. It is the peanut butter and jelly. It is the chicken and rice. It is the steak and taters of this channel. I want to see Marks Max Muscle, ya boy, our favorite bodybuilding comparison channel, make a side-by-side of this one comparison, this one itty-bitty little picture next to whatever photo you want of Hunter Labrada. Remember, Hunter Labrada is a top 4 bodybuilder in the world of professional bodybuilding, and Carlos Thomas Jr. is a pro debut athlete, has not placed a single show. He has not competed in a single show, a pro show at least. And I think that that's going to be a phenomenal comparison, because I think Carlos Thomas Jr., aka Carlos _Thomas Jr. is going to be one of these guys in the conversations to be the next face of the IFBB. Or if we want to self-censor ourselves because the Mannion family is out headhunting people and banning accounts and threatening accounts, because that's good for your brand, well, let's just say the Pro League. Let's just censor ourselves ahead of time and just say the Pro League and the Amateur League, because that's the point we're at in the world of bodybuilding and fitness and news, is that journalism's, although I think Trigili is, garbage. I think he's not a great person, and I think he puts out a lot of fake information, and he puts out a lot of harmful information. At the end of the day, he is a journalist, and he should be able to have a platform to speak on. Now, tomorrow I might say the exact opposite thing of what I'm saying right now, but I do think that there is a place for that guy. But just don't like him. Don't like what he says about athletes. Don't like what he says about some of my favorite competitors. And, don't feel bad that he got banned. But if the Mannions are out here taking their axe and chopping accounts, which I don't think they have that kind of power, But if something like that's going on, that is unfortunate. I definitely don't advocate or promote that. Ladies and gentlemen, moving into the next topic. Also, side tangent. The backdrop will be installed soon, so stay tuned for that. I'm looking forward to getting that knocked out. Hopefully tomorrow I'll pick up some paint, some that gym paint, that black matte. I'm going to make it look real nice. So that's what the backdrop's going to be. We'll bring in the Jay Cutler. We'll bring in the Tonio Burtons. We'll bring in all those autographed photographs and magazines and posters. We'll put it in the back, and we will have an absolute fun time. And in the second part of this video, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for staying tuned. If you are still watching this video, please consider subscribing. It does help the channel grow. Also, sneak peek for all the super fans out there, we do have a new radio show that is going to be coming up. It is called the Muscle Mass Radio, or AKA the Bay Area Flex FM. Those are the two names I'm thinking of right now. It is going to be a 1-hour special on YouTube and cross-platformed on the Patreon. If you do want to support me in that manner, it will be its separate entity on YouTube to see how the algorithm will pick it up. But it will be a 1-hour radio-style show. It'll have a call-in option. We'll figure out how we can do that without crazy people calling in and screaming the N-word and screaming Jew-hating comments. We don't want to have stuff like that. But I do want to give you, ladies and gentlemen, the super fans here on BNN, an opportunity to communicate and really get into the commentary of what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness day by day, as we like to start ramping up content again, as it seems that here on BNN we kind of float. We flux between, we'll post a few weeks every day and then we have maybe a week off. So I do apologize. If, as y'all do know, I am a person and I have a lot going on in my life. Unfortunately, going through a lot. So do stay with me. I think over the years we will learn to really appreciate the grinding years that we've had the last 2 years. Last story, thank you for staying with me. Keone Pearson sharing some physique updates. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't understand. I don't know what Patrick Tour is doing. I don't know what Keone Pearson's doing. I feel like I'm starting to talk louder and louder and higher and higher. I don't know what's going on with these two gentlemen. These people, these gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm having too much fun. 13 weeks out from their next show. This dude's got crest striations in the quads. He's got feathering in the delts. The chest looks phenomenal. The vacuum is locked in. This dude could step on stage and win a show right now. Okay? Understand what I'm saying? Look at me. Look in my eye holes. They're 13 weeks out from their first pro show of the season. He placed in the top 10, top 7 in the 212 last year. And then immediately said, I'm going to the Open. And then somehow that story just fell flat. I don't even remember him saying that he's coming back to the 212. And now he's back to the 212. 13 weeks out from a show. And he looks like he's ready to step on stage and be top 10 at the Olympia. I don't understand what's going on. Ladies and gentlemen, he's 112 pounds already. So he's already stage weight for the 212 bodybuilding division. He's 13 weeks out. Where is the strategy here to make the improvements that he needs to move up and start knocking off some of those top 4, top 5 gentlemen in last year's 2022 212 division? What strategy are they using? Patrick Tour, please let me know if I'm way off here, if my margaritas are putting me in a position where I'm not understanding basic addition and subtraction here, ladies and gentlemen. 13 weeks out doesn't make sense to me. Why doesn't he just hop into the next pro show? Why is he waiting 13 weeks? Why not just hop in and just do a little fun show? Do a little Ronnie Coleman-esque, European Grand Tour-esque type content where he's just going to hop into a bunch of shows and have some fun. Why not? He's hopped between Classic Olympia, 212 Olympia. He's saying he's going to Open. Doesn't say anything about coming back to 212. Why not just have some fun? Why not compete? It's not really going to affect the super supplement protocol too much, as clearly he's already stage conditioned. So why not hop into the next pro show? Now, I can't tell you what the next 212 pro show is because I am solely focused on the California State Pro, as it only is about a 6-hour drive for me. So once I get the press pass or not get the press pass, I will be there, ladies and gentlemen, in full capacity to cover that show and get those in-person interviews that you love and crave here on the Bodybuilding News Network. This has been an absolute tangent of a video, and I do hope you appreciate this style of content. I've had a lot of fun. I think I need to put the microphone a little bit lower so that you can see my face a little bit more when we're talking through these videos. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, as my shirt looks like it's kind of crunched up, thank you so much for stopping by the Bodybuilding News Network and watching a fun little video talking about these two gentlemen, my thoughts on what they've got going on this season and what potentially they could be having going on in the next few weeks, 13 weeks for one and a little bit farther for the other. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the Bodybuilding News Network, as it does help the channel grow. These videos are for free. They are absolutely free here on YouTube, but they do cost you a share. So share this video with a like-minded individual, as it does help this channel grow, and I do appreciate it. As always, my name is Josh Sanj. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another one.